G'day my fellow hunters, it's Ozzy here. Today I thought I'd share with you, well, my top 5 monster hunter encounters that I've had in this game so far, because as Rise comes out, we all know that people will shift over to Rise instead of World, and I thought I'd share with you my top 5 encounters I've had, top 5 favourite fights. So if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe, share it with a friend, and let's get into it, shall we? Alright, starting off with number 5 is obviously good old Runa Nergigante. Because, like normal Nergi, this one's obviously a variant, but he's just so brutal and such a fun fight. He unlike the other Elder Dragons that back away and really couldn't be bothered, as soon as he notices you, he's in for the kill. Plus, with the added bleed effect, it actually makes it a lot more challenging. Not to mention what he does to Sharis, his folder at the end, is absolutely badass. So that's why I like my little good old friend Mr. Nergigante here. Now this one actually might be a shock to a few of you, but Black Veil Valhazar, I mean, I absolutely love this monster. Not just his design, but his whole concept. I mean, when you first run into him, you go in there and you go with guns blazing, and the effluvium just totally messes you up. It's actually really funny. And you have to actually change your playstyle to actually beat him. I mean, you have to add effluvium resistance, miasma decorations, just to make it so he doesn't cut your health bar in half. And he's just fight in general. I really do love him. And what they've done with Black Veil, adding the mushroom effect and the spores, because he looks like a walking zombie now, much more than he did before, is just, I don't know, it just really speaks to me, and I just really love his fight. And yeah, I don't know what it is. He's just an awesome fight all around, and I really do hope he returns in Rise. Well, here we are, number 3. My number 3 most favourite memorable fight in this game would be Raging Brachydius. I mean, when they released it, he was coming, and I saw all the forums, and the hype was just unbelievable. And then he finally drops, and my god, does he live up to expectations. When you get locked in that final area with him and there's slime everywhere, that is insane. My anxiety goes through the roof when I'm in that. You never know when he's going to roar, and it's just epic. And when you finally bring the beast down, I've got to say, it is a really good feeling. It is absolutely unreal. And man, I got to say, this guy's now one of my favourite monsters of all time, mate. He's absolutely brutal. He's one hell of a good fight. And oh, it's just amazing what they've done with him, eh? You know what, for number 2, I gotta go with Electrona, eh? Because this is my first ever Black Dragon that I've ever fought. And seeing, just like Raging Brachydius, the hype around him was just incredible. Not to mention that the whole way to beat him is changed up the playstyle completely. Forcing people, instead of going for just raw damage, to use elemental weapons against him, otherwise face his judgment. And I've got to say, man, when you finally do defeat this Black Dragon, it's so rewarding. I mean, it's just an epic battle from start to finish. And I can't wait to see if Electrona will show up again in Rise, eh? I hope he does, because he's one hell of a good time, this guy.
Oh man.
Come on, you all knew what was going to be number 1. I mean, holy shit. Fatalis was where it was epic. I mean, he's just an absolute powerhouse. And now I know why he's a number 1 Black Dragon, eh? The video you're watching is actually my first time I've actually ever defeated him. I mean, he is just an unreal fight. Relentless but fair. And for those who haven't experienced him in World, I highly recommend it because he's the best fight this game has, eh? Anyway, I've been the Aussiana. G'day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell me what your favourite top 5 monsters are in World. And as always, until next time, happy hunting.